Sveti Nikola.
Fantastic. Bishevo.
Bishevo, that's on the left.
Yeah.
On the right is Svetac
Yeah.
or Sveti Andrija. We compare olives to mothers and wines to wife. Cheers.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So that's there above the Stari Grad.
Yes.
It's also really important.
Today it's time for some adventure. We're gonna go out on these quads here, and we're gonna bring Ivica with us here. He's gonna be our guide, and then we're gonna go around and see some great places on Hvar Island. We're gonna visit the highest point, Sveti Nikola. We're gonna go on dirt road. We're gonna go on regular road, and we're gonna visit the fortress from the 1000th century. And whatever we will manage before the sun is down. So please, stay tuned. I think it's gonna be great. But we are out on the roads, and here we see. Okay, now we are really rocking and rolling. So first we have to go out of Stari Grad, which is what we are doing now. And then we're gonna turn out here, towards, I'm not sure what. And we have Stari Grad in here. Bye Stari Grad. And apparently this quad we got has a lot of kangaroo gas. It's jumping a lot. It's sitting comfortable here. As I said, the only issue I have is the kangaroo gas. It's jumping a little bit up and down. Hopefully it will improve during the trip. Otherwise, I would probably need some kind of readjustment of my kidneys or something like that. But let's see. So we're now going to drive on the old road between Stari Grad and town Hvar, and this one goes basically more. It's more elevated than the new road with the tunnel. So we're going to go up and see some interesting things up here. We're going to pass some small villages with some of them with nicely renovated stone houses, and I'm pretty sure that Ivica, our guide, is gonna find some nice places where we can stop to see some interesting things. But I mean, I've been driving this road many times. I know it's just from driving it. I haven't been stopping in that many places, so it's gonna be interesting for me. And down there you see the ferry port, and the ferry is down there, the one we came with earlier today. Oh, and you can really see we are going up. Now we are in Selsa. I think here they have a few nice stone houses. And you see, I'm always the one driving normally, and here would be a good place to stop now. Family winery. Why I mean, let's stop it here. Hello. I think here's some nice houses. Let's see. And there's a few of them up there. Like what you see now, is places where you would be able to see lavender, in the beautiful purple color. From somehow in my memory I had that you could actually see them until August. But now we were speaking with a lady down in Stari Grad, because I was wondering why it looked like they already harvested all of them, and she says it's pretty common that they actually do it end of June, maximum till the mid of July, then basically all the lavender is gone, which is why we don't have this nice purple color. Now we are at there's this Velo Grablje. That one I've been to, or been near it, and this is basically the way we are going now up to Sveti Nikola, so I think we're gonna do a stop here.
First stop we made here because of these dry stone walls. See these terraces?
Yes.
So lots of terraces was made, all of that was made in the late 19th century or in the middle of 19th century.
Okay.
And all of this was made in a couple of years, a couple of decades, maybe 20, 40 years.
Ooh.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was over a way longer period.
Everything's happened in the 19th century. Why? Because some illness of wines came to the France in Italy and Spain. And ruined them vineyards, it's called phylloxera. And we have time until that illness came here. So we use that time when they don't have a wine, and we use every single free spot to plant the wines.
Simply to build up production and become leading in that.
Yeah, leading, and we was really leading a couple of years, maybe 20 years, that documents say that our wines was drinking in France.
Wow.
Yeah, because the French have no wines.
But was it only this? Was this only done on Island Hvar, or was it the same?
All in Malaysia.
It was all the Malaysia. Everywhere
in Malaysia, where you see these terraces and stone walls. Before that, here was only place for sheep and goats.
For sheep, that's it. Yeah.
Nothing else. And more or less nobody lives in these villages.
Yeah.
Now, then, in 19th century, population grow rapidly. And in the late 19th century, we have the largest population ever, almost 20,000 on the island today, and mostly young people.
And mostly young people at
today, we have 10,000 and mostly old people.
Yeah.
Older people.
At that time, there was work for them and stuff, you know.
Yeah, and because of lots of production, they were satisfied. They make lots of children.
Yeah.
Medicine goes better. More money in the peasants. Used to be very poor families. They rebuild the houses. All churches in all our villages are from that period.
Because it was prosperous. Yeah.
And then that illness came here, 1910. Came here on this island, and everything stopped. All
Did it kill?
All vineyards was ruined.
Oh.
And First World War came, and World War I, together with that, just started to immigration. So 20 was the worst years ever, even before First World War, but after definitely the large immigrations. Everybody goes to the Argentina, States, I don't know. And now we live from tourism.
Yeah.
Still we have vineyards, but not anymore on these
No,
parts.
and now the vineyards is on the other side, most of them.
This is a good place for a vineyard.
Yeah.
But not totally good. The best vineyards are on the south side.
Yes. So Sveti Nikola,
this is best area for the grapes, red grapes. And see, where is Sveti Nikola? Where is the best vineyard? See that like a canyon?
Yeah.
Just a couple meters on the left.
Around that one.
It's first vineyards there.
Ah, yeah.
The famous vineyard.
Yeah.
With the fabulous red wines. After Second World War, people started to plant it here lavender.
Yeah.
And this was the famous lavender field. The best lavender field in whole island was here. The first was here. And production of the lavender oil in the 60s was so high that our island produced 10% of world production of
lavender. And it basically went from here all the way over Croatia.
From Croatia, from here, spread all over the island.
Yeah.
In 60s, whole island have the lavender until late 80s.
Okay.
And then production stopped. Why? Because the price goes rapidly down. Big fires came. It was the wartime. We don't have planes, so all field of lavender was ruined, like here. And that was the best thing ever that happened to us. Why? Because the price of lavender goes down, and we saw all these beautiful terraces. Until then, we was even, you cannot imagine what is below the bushes of lavender.
Yeah.
Then we saw, wow, what our
ancestors made and stuff, because everything was covered.
And
But
now
today,
will be again covered.
So today, basically, the lavender now, I mean, I was here in June when it was in purple color, everything, but there's not much of it. I remember when I came 15 years ago, there was even more. There's more. It's like it's less and less every year.
Yes, less. Why? People today have production of lavender only for the souvenir shops.
Only for souvenir.
Used to everything that you produce, you can immediately sell.
Exported or awesome.
And no, they came to your house to buy it.
Wow.
No problem. The big companies coming all over these villages and buy the lavender, and price of lavender oil was so high that somewhere in the late 50s and beginning 60s, 1 liter of lavender oil was like a month's salary in the hotel of waiters. And for 1 liter, for cutting,
Yeah.
you need 1 hour and half, let me say, if you are slow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But at that time, there's no lots of people to have lavender.
Yeah,
They just start to have
yeah,
it
okay.
young, and they have a couple liters, 10 liters, 15 liters. But slowly, the average family on the island, these families from the villages, have about 100 liter of lavender oil. That was
Every year.
average.
Yeah.
Every year. And with that money, they buy properties to the towns. So today, you saw Velo Grablje
Yeah.
and Brucije, also the eastern part of our island. If you go today there's nobody. Why? They buy properties in Hvar, in Niels, in Stari Grad, and they start new life.
New life and move to the sea. And
Now they have restaurants, they have boats, apartments, and
but
much.
most of them originally came from this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing.
Now we will visit another great thing.
This one I think I saw the first time in 2006 or 7.
Yeah.
But I always had it in mind that it was more white that time.
More white.
It looked more white that time.
First, you need to know technique how to build this, and there is, there's no easy. If you make mistake, then all that hard work, as you can see, can go wrong for nothing. So if you made correctly this, and then you need to burn it for 14 days, 24 hours a day, burn it all the time, all the time, all the time. And then you need to know temperature, approximately how must be. Not too high, not too low, especially not too low.
Yeah.
And after that, you crash this building, and inside is lime. And then you trade with that lime. You selling that all over. Usually these, how say that? I don't know what is this.
These constructions.
Constructions was made near the sea because of transport. This transport. Here, when people do it far away from the sea, they made it for themselves and a couple of families together because everybody needs the lime.
Yeah.
For painting houses inside, for building something and that. But also it was like some kind of extra money.
Okay.
Summer job for extra money. They do that only during the summer times.
And is this something only is happening on this island, or is it common on? It's common.
Probably whole Mediterranean. Everything that I'm telling you now
is common on all the islands.
Not just our islands.
No.
Probably very similar have on the, I don't know, south of Italy, south of Spain,
in Greece and this stuff. Yeah. Same climate, same thing.
And why this one is unique? Because as you can see, it's not crashed. Why? Story goes that two brothers built this in 1914, and then they get invitation for war. So they need to go to war, First World War, and one of them died in that war, and second one didn't want to burn it, like you remember, on his brother. Have a nice story.
So that's why I stayed here.
Yeah.
And now we're talking. Look at these nice plants in here. Wonder what they could be used for. Oh, there's some old wines. And there was a lot of lavender over there. the view out there. Graz, mainland. Yes, this was the place I was thinking about. I thought this was Zlatni Plaras, but this is actually this corner bar. Yes. But it's great that there's not all the dust today.
Dust, yeah.
Yeah, because it was raining, yeah. Sveti Nikola to the right, as it says on the stone. I spent my holiday there.
But look at Vulcan, wo die Menge beste island.
Amazing.
Maybe
Just amazing.
across that
Okay.
where summer
The one
there.
you said which was
Yeah,
Machu Picchu.
yeah, but also the house there, house down there, also because of that
Sand.
soil. Yeah, sandy soil.
What a view.
Yeah.
A lot of people from the hiking clubs has been here.
When I was here, I was in my first grade.
Great.
First
In primary school.
Primary school.
Ah,
Yeah, because I'm from village down there. you
Down
can
here,
see
yeah.
now. And our teacher take us first one, second one, and third one. In that years, there was no road to here, so we passed through. See that canyon there,
yeah.
and there was somewhere to that village, almost no, that direction, and then with that road exists.
That one we see down here in the middle, yeah.
That road connect this
Yeah.
area with that village there.
Ah, okay.
There is some trail on the other side, but now nobody uses it anymore, so you cannot see it. I have my photo here.
Yeah.
At that time, here wasn't cross, and never was cross here. There was some kind of signal. I don't know what it means. Something in I don't know. Some like a signal of the height. They put the cross in 1990s. After 1990s,
Yeah.
they put the cross and they changed it twice, I think, because of thunderstorm.
Ah, so it did fall down or what?
Yes, one part. 1997.
1997, yeah. But everything is well marked.
Yes.
Is that the Mountaineers Club who does
Yes,
that?
Mountaineers Club from the Hvar, town Hvar.
From Hvar town.
Yeah.
So they maintain all the trails.
Yes, they do a really great job. And here we are. Sveti Nikola
Fantastic.
to 626.
626 meters.
Yes, or somewhere it's written
Yeah.
628. I don't know exactly. View from here is
Amazing.
fantastic. So you have Island Vis,
Yes.
Biševo, that's on the left.
Yeah.
On the right is Svetac
Yeah.
or Sveti Andrija. And today's fog you can see even the Brusnik, and behind Brusnik is Jabuka.
Aha.
Sometimes you can see the Jabuka. Sušac, it's in front of us. And behind the Sušac, a little bit right, yes, you can see it now. I think it's my
Yes.
first time in my life that I see it. It's Paragruša.
Aha.
Yeah. Paraguay, I see this now first time. Maybe, I'm not sure.
And here we have Cortula.
Cortula is there.
Yeah.
And behind is Lastovo.
Yeah.
Lastovo, this is Ščedro. And for me, the most beautiful is Pelješac.
Pelješac,
See
yeah.
how it's big. It's almost 1,000 meters high.
Yeah.
And it's really, really fantastic. Silly Island. With the great wines.
It really screams, make some wine here.
Yeah. Or drink some wine.
No, it was always on my plan to do. You know, in January from Split, I think it's in January, they have tours to Pelješac, and you go down and drink wine.
Yeah.
I never managed to take one of these, but it's gonna happen one day.
The church was built by Mati Ivanić, the grandfather
The grandfather.
of Mati Ivanić. What that show? That show only thing that Mati Ivanić wasn't some like today, you know, like Kerum,
Yeah.
fresh money in the
Yeah,
short
yeah,
one.
yeah.
His grandfather made this church. Why? To show that aristocracy from Hvar. See, I have money, I can build the church on the top of Hvar. You cannot do that.
Ah. How far back was that?
Oh, it was in 15th century.
Was it 15th century?
15th century, yes, 15th century. So, Mati Ivanić have that rebellion against the Venetians, against the aristocracy, 1510 to 1514.
Wow.
So it's 16th century. But his grandfather made this in 1460, something like that.
Wow. As you can see from walking here, definitely don't wear open shoes, have some really solid shoes on.
Yes.
Hiker coming here. Brave man, brave man. On the roads. So they have always small pieces where they put concrete. So is it hard driving a quad? No, it's actually not. You know, what you need to pay attention to is the horse. It's a little bit different than a regular motorbike. I think, you know, with the brakes and stuff, you know, maybe it's relatively the same. But anyway, it takes a bit of getting used to. But once you do, you get the hang of it, it's nice. And basically, I think the main thing is, you know, make sure to keep a little bit gas on. It makes it easier to control the watch.
Used to was the road even here.
Yeah.
I even cannot see it now. How?
Yeah,
But
how
you
it could
can-
be, yeah.
You can, until 10 years ago, you can pass with car this road.
Amazing.
And,
And then people stopped using it. Nobody goes to the fields here. And
no, see,
No.
this was used to all, I remember time when everything was under the, see, lavender.
lavender was here
Lavender.
everywhere, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's totally abandoned, although my house, my family house, is just down there.
Aha.
So my father told me that this was like a garden for them.
Ah,
Not for him, but
no,
older generations.
older people, yeah.
Aristocracy. They own the land
Down in the plain.
down in plain, and
Ah.
they only can use these.
These,
And this area is nice because it's flat, and they produce vegetables, you know, onion,
yeah, all
garlic,
this stuff.
that stuff for they need for
for food.
Yes,
Oh,
that means that nobody pass before us.
that means that nobody passes. Yeah. At least not today.
No.
Probably a few days ago. And this one was one of the
Shelters.
shelters. This one, yeah.
There is one on the way back, bigger one, and that one have the year
18 something. yeah.
1895, I think.
Now we are there, I see.
Yes. We are there, and there is some marks.
There's some markers. There's a bench.
Yeah.
So
And here is
there's the wall.
how someone built something like
This
stone.
with this big stone.
How,
that
how
time.
they move it.
Yeah, I
No.
also don't understand it when I
They
see
cannot
it.
find all these stones
No,
right here.
I
They
mean-
need to bring it from somewhere. This area, we find archaeological proof of something, even on Neolithic. Some knife.
From the Stone Age or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. For a flint where you can light the fire. Yeah, I know which one. Yeah.
So we know find the stone, find a knife like that from that.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere here in the middle. Then this is definitely Illyric fort. Illyric fort, it means 1,000 years before Christ. This wall is not Illyric. This wall is probably when Illyric, together with the Greeks, prepare defend from the Romans. So it means
so-
2nd century before Christ.
Second century. Yeah.
So no, 3rd century, 200 something, 220, 235, let me say,
Before Christ.
before Christ. So basically here was only little bit settlements of them to trade.
Okay.
Greeks to trade with the locals.
Yeah.
The first settlement definitely is Isa, Vis.
Yes, that I knew actually.
Yeah,
That I knew.
but
Yeah.
that wasn't real first settlement. Why? Because Isa was founded from the, let me say, the most powerful man of that time, Dionysius from Syracuse. Today, still, you can visit it Greek town. We found some Greek city walls, some Greek houses, lots of Greek pottery, and lots of things inside for €5. Amazing spot. And you cannot go away from here that you don't take a photo of my village. Hill,
Yeah.
top of that hill, then downhill to that main church, and then we will go to visit that restaurant that we usually have a
And have a.
dinner.
Yeah.
We will make a short stop there, and after that we will go down there to the field, back
Perfect.
home.
Okay, they were much smaller than what they had. Yeah. This one I really love. It has a lot of power. Totally fun. So you made a fire
in the middle,
Yeah.
and it wasn't smoke inside. So all smoke goes out and through these stones. Up there, I found the cross, big cross from the.
By Kokot.
So we are visiting now one family who started restaurants a long time ago. Why? Because they lost the jobs. That was after war.
This stuff, yeah.
And now the family have one nice restaurant. It's not a big deal, but it's somehow very authentic.
Yeah.
Authentic, it's not some fancy. It's
No.
It's in them house, and
It's like a real konoba.
they still have lots of goats, and they still have a sheep. So you can try here unique homemade cheese. So if guests visit this, definitely need to try cheese, goat cheese. Cheers.
Yes.
We are driving, but we can eat
A little bit.
straight to Vrbovska.
Yeah.
And
So basically all this was the Stari Grad plain.
yes,
And that was basically like an eating chamber.
when Greece came, they divided that field on 75 the same pieces.
Uh-huh.
And every piece was 900 meter long, 180 meter wide. And as the borders, they make dry stone walls. And still, from the plain, you can see the remains of
Of
these
the stone walls.
Yes. And because that's the unique and the best preserved Greek division of the field.
That's why it get on UNESCO list. Yeah.
Yes,
Why 75?
probably it's more. But now we know only for 75.
Ah, okay. So probably there was noblemen or some families who needed, or
No,
what could be the
it
reason?
was one billman.
Oh, it was
Only
one?
One. Why? because that's so precisely made that must be made, but from some specialists who know how to measure distance.
Yeah, but I mean, was each of these fields of
Yeah.
that size, was that for a different family? So, you know,
We don't know.
if it was rich families, they got, because the land was so fertile,
Yeah.
you know, so
Yeah.
so it must have been special people who got allowed to get this agricultural land.
Tonight is explanation that every family get one piece. Although me as a peasant, because I have lots of field, you know, it's not the same
No, it depends on how the land.
where you will get the land.
Yeah.
There is lots of bad land there and lots of good land there.
Yeah. I never understood this with the squares, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing,
is that's unique. There is a couple more on the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
But anywhere is so good preserved like here.
Like here, yeah.
In that time, Greek planted wheat.
They were actually growing wheat here.
And grapes and everything. Then, for example, that we take a time machine, go back 60 years ago, all this was one big vineyard.
Everything
all
was.
was under the vines. Now you need to search the vines here.
Yeah, there's not so much wine actually.
Why? Because wine production is hard. You
I
need
know,
lots
yeah.
of invest.
And you need to go many times through the plants every year.
Every
this,
year and
yeah.
everything, and olives is much easier to work. Olives is even not work. I don't call it work.
You just need to come, you know, yeah.
You
One
can
main time a
in
year,
Denmark,
and then yeah,
yeah, and have your olives here.
picked, you know, and that's it, yeah.
We compare olives to mothers and wines to wife. So if you abandon your olives, when you come back, olives will be there and wait for you. But if you leave your wines just a couple of days, you don't need to come back again. You didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. That's a good one.
We always have, as you said, lavender, olives, figs, but something that is in us, it's wines.
Yeah,
Because you need to be totally addicted to that
Yeah,
wines. You
yeah.
need to be 100% in that job.
yeah.
Okay.
Beasts.
They
small
are fantastic
beasts.
machine. Yeah.
Okay, give me some.
No, really fantastic. Well, we are back after, how much was it? More than 3 hours out in the fields, riding a lot of quad on these fantastic machines from Cro Quad. They were just awesome, really powerful, so it was a lot of fun. So, and of course we had Ivica with us, you know, fantastic guide, so we really learned a lot about Hvar's history, which I didn't know from before. So I think basically anybody who wants to go on a tour, you know, either because they want to learn about the island or just have some fun, basically everything is included in the package. So I can highly recommend to take a trip here with Cro Quad and go out and see the island. And so basically give the video a like, you know, follow the channel, and till the next one. Thank you very much for watching.
Good.